Their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain unbeaten. And we're off in Week 4. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. First carry for Thomas Rawls. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Off the fake to Lacy, here's Wilson. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, it's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Double tight.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
19. 14, front it.
They'll run for the first time with Lacey. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Okay, let's just make this one simple. We know that the running game is not their thing, but they can't just throw it on every single down without expecting some real heat from the pass rush.
On second down, Wilson. Flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Third and 11, and some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dimes.
Mike 20, Mike 20, four down. All day, baby, all day. Show it up, good check. Got it. Kill.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on to punt.
Woo! Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch tight end. Tight right. Now let's go. Blue 90. Hey. Blue 90. Hey, watch him now, Barney. Choke.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Green, the tight end, in motion.
Where you at? Who's that?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
I got him, man. He's mine. Gun!
Time running out here on the play clock. On second down, Johnson. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to have a third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Green, 39! Over! Leopard! Leopard! Watch the whip! Shift!
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. An update from Denver. An early lead in that game for the Falcons. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
All right, here we go. Green, 39! Green, 39!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. Johnson jostles free. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Pretty move. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
They begin the drive with Lacey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Mike, check, 59.
The play fake to Lacey. Now this is Wilson. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Watch tight end. Hey, big drive right here. Right. 380. Call it. Shotgun. Check. Move the team. Move away. Check 99. Shotgun. Check 99.
On first down, Wilson out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it's a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Strong right. Easy. Zebra.
On second down, Lacey. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
You don't want no problems with me.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Try. 380. Hey, we got 3 down. Alert 3. 14.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. Room here to run. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Right.
Hey, check me out. We got 3 down. We got to stand up over there.
Now Wilson on second down. Space to run. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but fortunately he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Second down following the run.
2 times.
Right.
Hey, check.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly zone.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Go.
They go play action here on first down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Malik McDowell coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Watch tight. Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Let's go! Detroit! Let's go! Detroit! Green!
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Green with a catch left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. All right, here we go. Green! Hey. We got three. We got three. Three down. Three down.
Looking to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mike Bennett with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Lockett. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the 8. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
But Brandon, sometimes I think when we watch games, we're actually watching a living museum because we're seeing the evolution of positions almost with each passing game. How about defensive ends nowadays and the way that they can run almost all the way across the field?
It is unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, they're so strong, but they're so lean, they can move so quick with those bodies.
It's almost unfair. You're supposed to be able to know where a defensive end is supposed to be on every play. These guys flash so quickly, you're not sure where they're going to end up.
Slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. Check 3. Check 3.
On second down, here's Wilson. He'll set up the screen to Lacey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Gun. Hey, alert 3.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. He's going to wind up in air. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
Let him know. 19. Let him know. Gun. Check running. Check hot route. 36 power.
Here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
I got tripped this side. We got three. Check 3.
Wilson will throw again. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down.
Look.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I want alert.
They'll run it with Lacey. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Eddie Lacy, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 21-yard line. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Double tight. Hurry up, here we go. Hey, boom, landing. Gone. All right, now, lucky 56. All right, here we go.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Tight end right. Back down, Philly. Here we go. Gone.
They go to Johnson again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Last stop.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Here we go now. Leopard. Detroit. 4 down. No. Check. Patriots. He's checking. Crash.
They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be run over. Hit hard as he'll be marked down near the 25. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get it in the hands of Baldwin. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from the desert after this.
Bunch. Gotta get the point. Get on the point right here.
Right. 380.
84. Who's got 84? Check 84.
Zebra.
Let's go, Heavy. I know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy?
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And the Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Move the team.
Let's go.
95.
Under 10.
Here's Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, Baldwin. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall at the 47-yard line. And now a first down following that long gain.
Big jumbo.
Lacey gets the handoff from Wilson. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he's brought down.
You got him. You got him. You got him.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They stay on the ground on first down with Lacey. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Big jumbo. Come on,
Check 27.
Hey, gun. Tempo.
Out of the pistol, here's Lacey. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Crunch. Check 24. Jim. Yes.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
I'm coming.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Easy. Right. 380.
Ship.
Now Wilson on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Let's go, let's go.
Now a 10th carry here for Lacey. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Blair Brown in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a fourth down. They run. It's Lacey. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you on down to our studios in Orlando, where standing by is Larry Ridley with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Hey.
Over!
Check nickel.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Watch tight end. Tight right.
Here we go. Back up. Leopard.
4 down. Check. 4 down. Deuce.
They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Cardinals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Hurry up. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Watch you now, Barney. Detroit. No. Check. Patriot.
Here I come.
He'll drop to throw. Underneath for Johnson. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Right there around the 35-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They start the drive on the ground with Lacey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Check 50, check 50. Easy. Tighten up.
They run it again with Lacey. Oh, he sheds himself free. He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Eddie Lacy, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Frank Clark in there to get him for a loss of 5. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Out the pistol, here's Johnson. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That good for 22 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On the ground, this is Johnson. Pushing his way through the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. David Johnson with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Off the fake to Lacey, here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and show. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And last time, one play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Lacey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Crash! We got 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go. Double tight. Right. Hey. Check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up.
On second down, Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Now Wilson. Going for the deep ball. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Here we go now. 3-19. Detroit. 25. Over. Check 25. Now let's go. Boom. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Frank Clark in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Here we go now. 3-19.
Play clock winding down. Now back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sheldon Richardson in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Check 88. Single.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
We got 4 down.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Hey. Got 3 down.
Now Wilson running left on the option. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
They don't want it, fellas. They Watch right. Watch right.
Wilson to throw on second down. Out to the flat for Lacey. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On third down, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Double tight. Double tight. Hurry up. Here we go. Detroit.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Strong right. Strong right. Hurry up. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. 4 down. 4 down. Check. 4 down. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot. Patriot. Check 31. No. Check. Patriot.
The play clock's running down.
Check.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
Shift.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Gun! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. J.J. Nelson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown.